The shoes my mother never wore. The morning sun peeked through the dusty window of a small old apartment where Ethan Cole sat, holding a pair of unworn black leather shoes in his trembling hands. They were brand new, shining even after all these years. His mother's shoes. He had bought them for her on the day he got his first real paycheck, 15 years ago. Flashback, 15 years earlier. Ethan was a young man then, full of dreams but burdened by poverty. His mother, Grace Cole, worked day and night as a housekeeper, her hands rough from scrubbing floors, her feet cracked and tired from walking miles every day. Every evening, when she came home, Ethan noticed her feet, swollen, covered in blisters, and yet she never complained. One evening, as they sat together, Grace smiled and said, "One day, when you're successful, you'll buy me a beautiful pair of shoes. I'll wear them to church and tell everyone my son bought these for me." That promise stayed in Ethan's heart. The day he fulfilled the promise. Years later, when he finally got a stable job at a bank, the first thing he did was visit a shoe store. He spent hours picking the perfect pair, elegant, comfortable, and just her size. He imagined her joy, her laughter, the sparkle in her eyes. That night, he came home, holding the box like a trophy. "Mom, close your eyes," he said, excitement bursting in his voice. Grace opened them, and tears instantly filled hers. "Oh, Ethan," she whispered, running her fingers over the soft leather. "They're beautiful." She hugged him tightly. "I'll wear them this Sunday," she promised. But Sunday never came. The next morning. Ethan woke up early, planning to cook breakfast for her. But when he knocked on her door, there was no answer. He found her peacefully asleep. Forever. A faint smile rested on her face, as if she had been dreaming of something beautiful. The shoes sat beside her bed, untouched, unworn. Years later. Now, Ethan was a successful businessman, the kind of man his mother had always believed he could become. But success never filled the emptiness she left behind. He kept her shoes on a small wooden shelf in his office, cleaned them every week, and never let anyone touch them. Whenever people asked about them, he would simply say, "These are my mother's shoes, the ones she never got to wear." And whenever life felt heavy, he would look at them and remember her words. "Son, the worth of a person isn't in what they have, but in what they give." Moral of the story. Love and gratitude should never wait for the right moment, because sometimes, by the time we're ready to give back, the person who gave us everything is gone. Cherish your loved ones today. Say the words. Do the things before the shoes are left unworn.